Hi everyone, it's Casey. I haven't made a video in a while. Sorry about that. I've been kind of distracted with a bunch of stuff that's been going on. Anyway, I just got a package in the mail that was from a pharmacy. I can't remember their name, but it was sent to me from a pharmacy, and it kind of freaked me out because I didn't realize it was a pharmacy, and I went nuts because I was trying to refill a prescription for my glucose strips. And I couldn't get it because my insurance was saying I had already refilled my strips for the month, which didn't make sense to me because I hadn't. But anyway, in my little package, I got the Bear Contour blood glucose monitor. Yay! And it makes me really happy because compared to the other one that I have, which I think it's in my purse, which is all the way over there, it's just, from what I've heard, it's just more accurate than the one that I use. I use, Accu-Check Aviva. That's what I use. And this is the Bear Contour. And I really like it so far. I mean, I've only used it like once or twice. And it really doesn't take very much blood at all. And they sent me 400 strips that came with this, which is about how many I use in like 2 weeks, sometimes a month if I'm lucky. But anyway, see, and the strips are just little thingies like this. And if you don't know how to use a blood glucose monitor, I'll show you. But anyway, so you put this little this end right here, you put it into the monitor like that. Okay, and then it'll start to pop up and it'll do this little symbol thing. So then what you do, if you're queasy about blood, look away, or about needles, is you get your little, this one is an easy touch. I call them a plunger, but you know what it means. Here, I'll do it off screen. And you prick whichever finger you're going to use. You get a good amount of blood. I always overbleed, so you probably won't need to use half as much. And then you see that little thin see-through part? You just put that right on the drop of blood. See, I didn't even need half that much. But anyway, and then it does a countdown. And my blood sugar's high, but it shows you what it is. And then on this side, it has like these little symbol thingies. So like if I hadn't eaten yet, I would do this little apple. If I had eaten, it would be this apple. And then this one is just my logbook, so I'm going to go down to just the logbook. And I'm going to push M. And it'll save it as just a blood test for my log. And then done. So it's really not that hard. It's actually really simple. And you're supposed to change these the little lancet parts, you're supposed to change them after every test. I change them at the end of every day or at the beginning of every day because I just don't see the point in changing it so much. Other than the fact that it kind of gets to where it hurts a little bit, but I mean, I take injections all the time, so a little bitty prick isn't that much. But anyway, so yeah, that's how you use that monitor. And then also the Contour has this really cool feature on I just ate a sucker. Anyway, it has a really cool feature on it where you can set an alarm because I have to check my blood sugar 2 hours after I eat. And so when I take it before I eat, it automatically sets a 2-hour alarm so that 2 hours later it'll sound the alarm and it'll turn on to tell me that I need to test my blood sugar. So that's pretty cool, and it's really neat because like sometimes I just kind of lose track of time and I forget that I'm supposed to check it sometime, well, a lot of the time. And then it also came with a Clinolog blood sugar logbook, and really all this is, it's just got like little symbols and whatnot, and I haven't actually really looked at this very much. But you just put like at the beginning of it, you put like emergency information, your doctor, you know, everything like that. And then this is an example page, but you get the gist. Yeah, see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then you put up here the week of whatever. And it's a pretty good size log, really. But yeah, so that's that. I was really excited for that, and then that reminded me that I hadn't done a video in a long time. But yeah, so I was so excited when it got here. But if you are needing to know of a good new monitor that you can get, I would highly recommend getting the Bare Contour. I mean, I've only had it for a day, and I already like it a lot better than any of the other ones that I've tried, including the more expensive ones and the cheap ones. And if you have insurance, you can get in touch with, pharmacy, is it? It's Oak something pharmacy. I honestly can't remember it. But you can get in touch with them, and they will send you, they'll get in touch with your insurance and your endocrinologist, and they'll send you a meter. I don't know if they send everybody 400 test strips, but they sent me 400 test strips. They sent me a bag of lancets. So basically, I'm set for about a month, roughly. But anyway. And another thing I was going to talk to you guys about, which is totally unrelated to the Bare Contour thing, or diabetes in general, is sunburns. Because I am burnt. This is my tan line. And really, the burn is not as bad as it used to be. I mean, used to it was like all up on my face and my neck, and yeah, and it's still on my back. But I was gonna tell you guys some interesting finds that I found, because it was a really painful one. I couldn't figure out like how to get the pain to go away or anything like that. So I ended up looking on the internet, and one of the best things that I found was taking a vinegar bath in the morning. And what you do is you like fill up your bathtub however much you would normally fill it up so you can soak in it, and you do lukewarm water, because anything that is even barely hot is already hot on your sunburn. So, and then you fill up the bathtub, and then you put 2 cups of white vinegar or apple cider vinegar. See, I still have my vinegar sitting here. Yeah. And then you soak in it for 10 to 15 minutes, and it helped with the sensitivity, and it made it to where it wasn't as painful. But yeah. And then another thing it said to do was to get like a washcloth and to get it wet with cool water, and then you like wring it out where it's just kind of damp, and then you put vinegar on it, and you put it on your sunburn. And it's awesome. It feels so amazing. But anyway, so if you have had the Bare Contour monitoring kit, you should let me know what success you've had with it or what downfalls there is to it, because I mean, I really don't know yet. If you've had sunburns really, really bad, give me some tips. You know, I may put them in my next video, because I generally don't go out in the sun. I don't like to be tan, which is funny because I'm very tan. But anyway, especially for my wedding. I want to be white for my wedding. But anyway, this is a really long video. Sorry. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and have an awesome day.